We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Ryan Yarbrough will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Here's George Springer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two and 0 to Brantley.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Springer stands at first with 1 out. Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Called strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That is it. The first baseman, Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes. 2 down, runners at first and second. Change up low, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Yeah. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Astros leave him loaded. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jose Urquidy gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Now in the box, Brandon Lowe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still 0-0. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. To the plate now, Miles Straw, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
George Springer the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. And it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two and 2. Here it is. Still even at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1. 0-1, no play.
The 1-0 home. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Hunter Renfroe goes down for the second out in the bottom half. In now, Jose Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Rays go in order 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A runner at first with no outs here. Swinging a looper to left. Meadows coming in on it. He gets to it and he botched it.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. None out, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. No home runs as of yet and 4 RBIs. The 1-0. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 home. First and second here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Yordan Alvarez waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 3-2 one more time. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout, a big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's another 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros lead it 2-0. So coming to the plate, Willy Adames, 7.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
No, that's low.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
2 strikes.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jalen Beeks answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now batting, Martin Maldonado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Maldonado stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Meadows moving back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 42.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
Standing in now, George Springer, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now a throw over, back in standing. He's set and the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Brandon Lowe. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They trail things here 2-0. New inning set to get underway. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
To 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Popped him up. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-0 Houston. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
First baseman, G-Man Joy.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Renfroe, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. The second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There is Altuve. There's 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Into the box, Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 3, the Rays 2. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa, as he'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Adames picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Looped over toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 42.
Stepping in, Miles Straw. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, George Springer.
To the plate now, George Springer. Swing and a liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Meadows has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, so Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Brandon Lowe, 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Yandy Diaz. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Brad Peacock will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 42, Brad Peacock.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Two balls and no strikes.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Straw retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 7th inning coming up. The Rays 4 and the Astros 3. Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Oliver Drake.
Striding into the box, Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's set. Here it comes. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Drake rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Hit back up the middle. Adames brings it in to second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Dallas Koke.
Yordan Alvarez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball well outside.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And now a pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Correa over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So striding forward now, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 0 for 5. Has a look, now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball.
That call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's Mike Zunino as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Two out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa, and it remains a 4-3 game. Diego Castillo takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
First offering on its way. Carlos Correa is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Grounded back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 42.
Ready now, Miles Straw. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. In the air out toward right field. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They still trail it here 4-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Lowe. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
So stepping in, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error, and set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. First delivery to him on the way. One out, one on in a 1-run game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 home is a fastball looked at for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch is roped to left, a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. In his career, Renfroe has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. 0-2, here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays strand a pair, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 42, Nick Anderson.
Digging in, George Springer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate, Michael Brantley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Meadows will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Astros are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
There goes Altuve. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Catch is made, and the Rays have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Rays rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Jalen Beeks gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Nick Anderson hammers down the save, his sixth. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.